Welcome to Soaps HQ. I'm Sophia with the latest soap spoilers and update. Let's go. Hey everyone, we've got a huge Bold and the Beautiful update to talk about today, and honestly, this is one of those episodes that could change several storylines at once. We're going to see Sheila make a shocking emotional appeal to Lee. We're also going to see Will refuse to give up on Electra no matter how many obstacles are thrown in his way. And if that wasn't enough, Dylan's confession is still sending shockwaves through the Spencer and Forrester families. I wouldn't be surprised if this fallout lasts for weeks. Let's get right to it. I'm Sophia, and this is Soaps HQ. If you love Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, breaking soap news, theories, and weekly previews, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our growing soap family. We post new videos all the time, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments because you guys always have the best theories. Now, today's spoilers are packed with emotional confrontations, relationship drama, and one character who simply refuses to accept defeat. And yes, that character is Sheila Carter. Let's dive in. The biggest headline today revolves around Sheila and Lee. We're going to see Sheila approach Lee with what appears to be one of the most sincere conversations we've seen from her in a long time. Sheila insists she's changed. She wants another chance. She wants people to believe that she's no longer the dangerous woman everyone remembers. But here's the question. Can anyone actually trust Sheila? Personally, I struggle with this one. Every time Sheila seems genuine, history catches up with her. She has manipulated almost everyone around her at some point. That's why I completely understand why Lee remains cautious. Still, I'm sure the writers want us questioning whether Sheila is actually changing or simply playing another long game. Lee has always been intelligent and incredibly protective of her family. She's not someone who falls for emotional speeches easily. I expect Lee to listen carefully, but I also expect her to keep one foot firmly on the brake. That conversation alone could become one of the most important moments of the week. Meanwhile, Steffi isn't relaxing either. As Sheila keeps pushing for acceptance, Steffi has to decide how much danger her family is willing to tolerate. And honestly, I don't blame Steffi at all. If someone caused that much pain to my family over the years, forgiveness wouldn't come easily. Steffi continues protecting Finn and their children, while Finn finds himself trapped between loyalty to his wife and the complicated emotions surrounding his biological mother. That's a terrible position to be in. Finn wants peace, Steffi wants safety, Sheila wants redemption. Those three goals simply don't fit together. We're going to see Taylor notice something interesting as well. She starts wondering whether Finn's attitude toward Sheila is slowly changing. Now that's fascinating. I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor becomes one of the first people to recognize Finn's internal struggle before he even admits it himself. Now, let's switch over to Will and Electra. This storyline continues pulling at my heart. Will refuses to quit. He believes his relationship with Electra is worth saving, and honestly, I admire his determination. Relationships on soaps are rarely simple, and this one has certainly been tested. After all the misunderstandings, emotional confrontations, and outside interference, Will still believes they can work things out. Katie continues encouraging her son to fight for love. And honestly, that's exactly what a supportive mother should do. She isn't forcing him. She's simply reminding him that some relationships deserve one more chance. Whether Electra agrees is another story entirely. Electra now faces an incredibly difficult decision. Can she trust Will again? Or has too much happened? That's where Dylan enters the picture. His confession keeps creating new problems. Every revelation seems to raise even more questions than answers. We're going to see the Spencer and Forrester families continue reacting to everything Dylan revealed, and I don't think we're anywhere close to the end of this storyline. Actually, I expect even bigger secrets to come out. Soap writers rarely introduce a shocking confession without another twist waiting around the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan still hasn't revealed everything. And if that's true, everyone involved could be in for another huge surprise very soon. Looking back over this entire week, one thing really stands out. Every storyline has centered around trust. Can Lee trust Sheila? Can Finn trust his own feelings? Can Steffi ever trust Sheila? Can Electra trust Will? Can anyone trust Dylan? That's a clever way to connect every major storyline together. The writers are asking the same question through multiple different characters. Who deserves another chance? Who deserves forgiveness? And who simply cannot change? Those are the questions driving the entire show right now. Now, let's talk predictions, because you know I always love speculating. First, I don't think Sheila is finished trying to win over Lee. In fact, I think this emotional appeal is only the beginning. If Lee shows even the smallest amount of sympathy, Sheila will absolutely keep pushing. Second, I believe Finn's emotions are becoming much more complicated than he's willing to admit. He loves Steffi completely. I don't question that for a second. But he's also a son who desperately wants to believe his mother can become a better person. That's an emotional conflict that won't disappear overnight. Third, I'm still rooting for Will and Electra. I know they've been through a lot, but I genuinely think they're one honest conversation away from getting back on track. Of course, this is bold and the beautiful. Nothing ever stays simple for very long. One new secret can change everything. As we move into next week, I expect all of these stories to become even more connected. Sheila's search for redemption isn't ending anytime soon. Steffi will continue protecting her family. Finn will be forced to make difficult choices. Will isn't giving up on Electra. And Dylan's confession may just be the beginning of an even larger mystery. Honestly, that's exactly why I love this show. Just when we think we know where a storyline is going, another twist changes everything. So now I want to hear from all of you. Do you think Sheila has truly changed? Should Lee give her a chance? Can Will and Electra save their relationship? And what do you think Dylan is still hiding? Leave your predictions down below because I always enjoy reading your theories. If you enjoyed today's spoiler breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Soaps HQ, and share it with your fellow soap fans. Thanks so much for watching and listening. I'm Sophia, and I'll see you next time with more soap news, spoilers, and all the drama you love. Bye, everyone!